Hi everyone. So I think I don't need any introduction. Whenever you find this video, my name is Ajay Igbemoru Adewale. I'm a digital marketer, then I'm e-commerce expert, or let me just say e-commerce newbie. Sorry. So on this particular video, actually, I want to show you how you can increase your delivery rate because I believe that a lot of people are going through this issue whereby you might have like 100 order and at the end of the day you will just discover that only 30 customer collected it. Only 35 order were delivered. I know that I was not the only person that was experiencing this issue before I discovered this method I want to share with you. And I believe that this video will actually help a lot of newbie, even an expert or a pro who have been doing e-commerce for years. You will find this video useful. Now, what I discovered is that I discovered that most of us that are doing e-commerce business, we tend to follow up only with new customer. Let me give you an example. A normal e-commerce guys we get 100 order today like this. After 2 or 3 days, they will deliver like 30. Then you forget the rest of the customer. You now focus on getting new order. Then at the end of the day, what is the essence? Imagine getting a 2,000 or 3,000 overall order in a month and you will discover that you only deliver just 800 to 1,000 pieces. Can you imagine? In a month, the estimate order you got in a month is like 3,000 orders. Then the total successful deliver order from that 3,000 is not even up to 2,500. It's not even up to 2,000. That is one of the practical aspect about it. So I now discovered that it's like we tend to focus on new customer. Like let me just keep funding there, let the order keep coming. Anyone that contact if anyone that's not contact it, let's just slide it. And it's not done that way. Even though you are making money, but believe me, when you do a proper follow up, then you focus on old customer, you have at least 80 to 90% successful delivery rate. I'm talking from experience. You understand? So I want to share you the method I implement few years ago. And ever since then, the strategy has helped me to increase my sales. Then, in fact, let's assume there is no way we have like 100 order. To be sincere, we will make sure we deliver like 70 to 80%. Even though it might not be up to 90% maybe a week, but believe me, even within a month it will up to this 90% because we make sure that any customer that have not gotten the product, he must receive a message from us. We will do a proper follow up that will make sure that this customer, either you buy it or you are not or you don't even have interest at all, or you don't have, or you are broke, or you cannot afford the product, or you just place the order for nothing. Aside that, if you really interest to buy this thing, we make sure we do a proper follow up, we make sure you get the product. Okay, that is all. Don't let me waste time. And let me just go straight to the point because I want you to learn from this video. I want to help newbie who just get started doing e-commerce business. I want to help someone already in the business how they can increase their sales to at least 90% successful delivery rate. Now, the first strategy I implement is that I make sure that I firstly, if you are into e-commerce business, you know that you cannot do it alone unless you are just doing normal, let me say normal sales boy. Or if you are doing a proper e-commerce business, you need a structure. You need to put a structure together. Only you cannot do it. Only you cannot handle this thing unless you are just doing maybe like you are spending like 10,000 a day or 5,000. Fine. But the strategy I'm going to explain for you, just implement. Either you do it yourself or you employ someone to do it yourself. Now, what I did is that I actually employ someone to do a proper follow-up. Do you understand? That your job is just to do a follow-up. Now, let me try to explain what I mean on this proper follow-up for you. I make sure that whenever we send a product, we send an order to a delivery agent. Let's assume we send 10 order to Lagos delivery agent today like this. Do you understand? So the second day, they told us that okay, it's only 3% that collected it. Now, I now employ someone that to give me a report. Like I employ someone that to do a proper follow-up. Any customer that have an excuse that does not collect the item, the second day, the person has to compose a message to that particular customer on WhatsApp to send a follow-up message. Even if they say the customer phone number is off at the point of delivery, if they say the customer is not picking call, now the job of this person is just to do a proper follow-up. And we all know that at least, let me be sincere, 90 to 95% of people they are active on WhatsApp. Even let me say 98% of Nigeria they are active on WhatsApp. Everybody use WhatsApp. Everybody dey use WhatsApp. So what I did is that I make sure the person in a day, nothing, the only job of this person is to just to do a proper follow up. Let's assume today we send like 10 order to Lagos delivery agent. So the second day or third day they make they deliver like maybe like 3 or 4 person. The rest of the order, maybe they have a complaint, the customer is not available, he said we should call back, he schedule the order. So I make sure the person we send, we already have a follow-up message. I don't know the way you are going to do it. We have a follow-up message for customer that is not picking call. We have a follow-up message that customer that stop responding at the point of delivery. We have a follow-up message for customer that is not even responding to call at all. So the my staff that I employ that do the follow-up, we send all the rest of the customer, we send them a proper message. Attach our product to it. It's very important. When the person is sending a message, if we attach the our product image to it, because a lot of customer, one thing we discover is that until you reach out to that particular customer, you cannot believe a report given to you by delivery agent, to be sincere with you. Sometimes delivery agent will tell you that at the point of delivery the customer is not responding. Most time we later discover that delivery agent at time maybe they call a customer at once, they don't even wait before maybe the customer call back within like few minutes or 10 minutes, the rider say he already left the location. Now he give you a report that the customer is not responding, the customer is not picking call. So after they send that proper follow-up message, the second day we see that most of them dey schedule that I'm not available today, bring it next tomorrow. They will give a day, most of them will give a specific time sef. So when sending that follow-up message, we attach our product image, because one thing is that a lot of customer dey place an order from different people online, different vendor. Many of them place order like 5 different vendor online. So many of them dey just place an order, they want to make more enquiry about the product. They want to ask some question regarding to that product before they will even accept it. So once we send that message, my staff will reply them professionally. Any question they would like to ask, he will reply them, then they will schedule a delivery. At the end of the day, we make sure the 7 customer that are not responding, we will deliver like 5 to 6 of them the same week, because some of them will say bring it next day, some will schedule the date, some will tell you they don't have money for now, but we send a message that whenever they have the money, they will surely get in touch with us, that they should get back to us whenever they have the money. So that is how I used to do that follow-up. Now, what we do is that another thing I used to do is that we provide instant support. Because at times you might call a customer, might call a customer like 10 different times, you might not pick up. We tend to know that there are some customer, many of them they don't pick new number. Many of them they might be in the program. Some customer might be in the meeting, they will not respond to your call, no matter how you call them. Whenever my staff call a customer and the customer is not picking call, the person doing that follow-up, he will send a WhatsApp message directly. Hello, Mr. Man by name. Maybe we call you regarding to this particular product, but we notice that you are not responding. Maybe you are not with your phone, or you are busy, or you are not available to receive a call. Then please, we are just calling you to even deliver this particular product, so like that. The customer will respond immediately. There was a customer we called a few days ago. We called the customer more than 10 times, the customer is not responding. Later on, when we now send a message on WhatsApp to the customer said he was in Ghana, that he didn't respond to the call, that we should bring it on Tuesday, like next day. Look at 3-day interval. That is how we schedule that customer. So immediately the customer gets to Nigeria on Monday, he send a message that okay, I'm available now, bring that product o. But let's assume we only use that call only to call that customer. End of the day, you notice that the customer will not responding. And many of them, believe me, they just saw your advert once. Once they place order, they not hear from you. They go ahead with it to place order from another customer. So that is how you be losing customer. So there is no way you implement this strategy. Believe me, if you have 10 orders, there is no way you will not deliver 7 to 9 orders from it. I'm talking from experience. There is no way you will not deliver like 7 to 9 orders. So now the other of this video is that whenever you customer is not responding, compose a message, send the customer a WhatsApp message, attach your product image. So if the customer have 1 or 2 questions, he will surely ask you, then you respond to the customer. So there is no way you implement this strategy that will not see results, that will not improve your delivery rate. Then another issue you might later have with that will slow down your delivery rate is that you see a lot of delivery agents, they don't meet up with the time. Why I discover this thing is that when we used to communicate with our customer, so we now realize that a lot of delivery agents they don't keep up with the time. Now when they call customer, a customer will tell you that bring this product by 12 p.m. Believe me, delivery agent will call the customer by 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. So how can you expect a customer you call in the morning and he or she told you to bring the product by 12 p.m. then you now call him or her by 6 p.m. You want him to stay in one place by that time. So when we communicate with our customer, we notice that delivery agent they don't keep to time. So after like 2 or 3 delivery, we no notice that okay, customer will tell you that okay, bring it in the next day, maybe by this particular time. So you will discover this when you are communicating with your customer, you give them a back-to-back follow-up. If you are getting more order, the best thing for you just to employ someone to do this thing for you. Let the person handle only follow-up like I used to do. I employ someone separately to do this follow-up. So that even whenever the agent disappoint, we will plead with the customer that okay, sorry for the inconvenience, we will deliver it next day. So we will make sure we follow you to make sure they deliver at that particular time. But let's assume a customer tell you now that okay, this customer is not responding, he's not picking call. You just bone like that. Okay, it's not picking call like that. Let me just forget it. With me, you are losing money. The money you are using to find new customer is already you are even leave the money behind. Imagine getting 50 order, end of the day you deliver 20 order. Is that not wasting of money? Why not follow up with your customer and make sure that whenever you have like 100 order, you deliver like 80 to 90 order from it. So there is no way you implement this strategy that you no see result. Believe me. I hope I can even attach some of the screenshots from my staff to you. I will attach to this video. We have a lot of response. In fact, many of the customers that we call that will not respond to you, once you send them a message on WhatsApp, they will reply. Another thing is that what I even discovered is that because I have a website that do automation that do WhatsApp automation. Because what I discovered is that you see many of these customers they don't use to reply to WhatsApp automation message. I don't know. I don't know why. Because I tried that website automation too. Then I'll try manually message. Do you understand? I know that they reply the response we got from doing it manually is more than the one we are getting from using website automation. Do you understand? It's like it's like I start sending a customer a message like that. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Before you even try to send them a message. But for automation, you just send the message round to all the customer at once. Many of them will read the message, will not reply you. Many of them they will not even read it. Then after 1 or 2 messages, they will not reply you again. So we got more positive response by doing this manually than using that website automation, whereby you have to schedule everything that we send the customer message directly. So this is one of the strategy I want you to implement on your e-commerce business. And I believe that if you can do this, believe me, there are going to be a lot of improvements. You will move from 50% delivery rate to like 70 to 80% delivery rate. So I think I will just So that is the end to this video. So more video is still coming up. So don't forget to share this video, share with your friend and family. So